everybody. This is I'm just going to finish up with our discussion yesterday. This is attack in the center open games. These are involving e4, e5 examples, excluding the Roy Lopez. And just here's some final nice little examples of how to attack against the king in the center. Okay, here's a nice one. Correspondence game, I believe. Sepulveda white, Jesus Sepulveda white, Ignacio Prieto black. Okay, this is a line of the King's Gambit that really favors white. Now black should trade queens here, but white has a excellent game based on good pawn structure, as often seen in the King's Gambit. Pressure everywhere. But that's certainly better than what he does. Black instead gets greedy. This loses by force, but in a very instructive way. Now white focuses on f7. And black really can't do much to stop that. He tries bishop d6. Now knight takes f7 is not bad, but if he does that, black can fight back with bishop g3 check. And a king e2, queen takes h2 check. White gets the rook in the corner, but black succeeds in trading queens. Much more efficient is to play this. Queen takes f7, and to develop, as usual. Menacing bishop g5 check. Black blocks, white pins. Black struggles to get his pieces out. And now, key move coming up. Knight d5 from Sepulveda. What's the threat? Well, we'll see what the threat is, but it's a lethal threat. Of course, he cannot take on e5 by virtue of bishop takes e7 and mate next. So black could find nothing better to do than queen takes e4 check. White blocks. Again, black is pretty much helpless here if he tries to trade queens. White will play knight takes, removes the guard. And then bishop takes e7 check. Quickly settles things. King d7, bishop g4 check, queen takes, and mate. So black elected after bishop e2 to grab this rook, the rook in the corner. Now, of course, there's always an exception to the rule. Actually, we'll be seeing an exception soon. But here, well, black has really no choice in the matter. He took the rook, and now white to move and win. Do you see it? Always look at violent forcing moves. Anything that affects the enemy king position. There it is. Queen e8 check. Of course, if rook takes, we get smothered mate. Well, what about king takes? Then white delivers mate with knight f6 check. Of course, king d8 is f7 mate, king f8, and mate with bishop h6. Classic handling of a stricken, beleaguered king in the center. Another classic example from a master of attack, Max Lange, a.k.a. Max Lang. But we'll call him Max Lange today. And here's one of his punching bag is a German master. Okay, this is a combination Roy Lopez and Scotch opening. Okay, and of course Lange is interested in gambits. Not yet. c3 was a worthy alternative, though. And here black prematurely opens the position with d5. Let's see what happens. It drives the queen around. Black might have considered playing queen h5 here to kind of pin the knight on f3. Instead, he played the retrograde queen d8 and pays a heavy price. Here comes knight g5. Lange strikes immediately, and black tries to defend and protect. Castles would be disastrous. White just overruns him with queen h5. And now we're treated to a really nice attack, long-term attack, patient attack. So he plays this little cheap combo and picks off the bishop. And also now black suffers